Hello, it's Stephen and Phil here back on Club Footy Daily. How are you all doing today? Today, this is a very American-centric episode because the MLS is back in a couple of months and we've seen a whole bunch of new shirts being announced and released. And there'll be more in the coming months, but this guy next to me gets very excited when he sees some new shirts. So today, we're going to run through three of the finest, well, that's debatable, I guess, three of the newest shirts the MLS have been released so far. When does it start again? Is it March?
I think it's start of March, so not long at all.
So not long at all, basically. It's coming around very quickly. But don't forget, if you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video because we're here every single day creating loads of videos for you. But let's get on to the shirts, and we're going to start with Seattle Sounders, who have launched, what is it, a new shirt or is it a new sponsor shirt? Because what's the background with the shirts in America?
Yeah,
than I do
it's a very interesting setup, and one which I think it kind of makes a lot of sense. Basically, each team only changes either their home or away shirt every year, and it alternates. So,
okay,
you know, if you've got a new away shirt,
consumer-friendly approach,
very consumer-friendly, and I think in some ways, you know, yeah, a lot of people would probably welcome that sort of thing over here.
Is that just to lessen the strain of Adidas for making all the shirts? Yes. Essentially,
yeah. That's the other thing, of course, and yeah, you're exactly right. Adidas make all the shirts, which is a good and bad thing. I think. In some ways, and we'll get into the kits in a bit, I'm hoping we see a bit more creativity because it's been a little bit conservative, shall we say. However, this shirt, the Seattle Sounders shirt, is one of my favourites in the league.
It's mad.
It's a great design.
Swamp Thing
that
style.
design, I believe, is the same as Ajax's away shirt last year, but they're the only two teams, I think. Yeah, it's a niche reference. But the big news here is that Seattle have, after being with Xbox as a sponsor.
I know. See, even I know Seattle have Xbox as a sponsor.
It was probably one of the best, one of my favourite kind of team sponsor combos. So you know what? It unfortunately, it's still a great shirt, and
it's not as nice though, is it? It's not as fun because that sponsor was iconic. I'm a big fan of I'm a big gamer, so I'm a fan of big kind of game companies sponsoring shirts. Get Nintendo back on a shirt. Get Fiorentina's Nintendo shirt reintroduced. But this, whatever Zulily are, do you know what Zulily are?
There's some sort of retailer. Google. I mean, one thing, they are based in Seattle, so it's a local company.
Yeah, toys and all that. They're like John Lewis by the looks of it.
It's basically, it's not the same. Having said that, still a great shirt. And just a note on the keeper kit, which is a fantastic, I mean, it's a hilarious colour there. And
bold, isn't it?
I don't know what it looks like. It sort of looks like, I mean, that colour is like a bit of meat or something.
Yeah, it looks like you're browsing a butcher's.
Slab of bacon.
Chipolata vibe going on there.
Yeah, but it is a good shirt. I do like it. Go
on, give it a rating then, Phil.
Okay, well, I think, unfortunately, based on the kind of lesser sponsor, it get a 74 for me.
74.
You know, it's a solid shirt.
Don't think this next kit will get anywhere near higher scores than that. Chicago Fire have released some new kits as well. Motorola, the sponsor on this shirt. And for me, this looks quite simple, quite plain, quite... you're just not going to remember that in 2 weeks, never mind in a year's time.
Yeah.
Bastian Schweinsteiger there, obviously the star of Chicago Fire these days. And yes, what do you make of these, Phil? Well, it's the away kit, isn't it?
So back in the day, kits used to be, essentially your away kit would typically be just a reverse of your home kit. But these days, if you do that, and this isn't quite that, the designs are slightly different.
It's very close, though.
Essentially it is, and unfortunately that just doesn't cut it in the modern game.
It's just, you look at next to each other, it's uninspiring. It's just like,
Yeah, because I think individually, that design, whilst it is getting a bit overused, you know, because you've seen that home kit, for example, you know, think of Fulham, their home kit this year. It's design. But yeah, the problem is when they're next to each other like that, it looks really uninspired.
When you think of the great kit collections of this year in terms of Palmer's free kits, and you got Leeds' free kits as well there, just all vibrant, all different, all fun. They're complimentary, but they're also crazy at the same time. And you see these two, and they're just like, it's just like honestly a 5-minute job. It generally looks like they've just thought about it, just flip the colours. I think Southampton were the worst defenders of that, weren't they? With their third kit, which is like just fill the white stripes in black instead. Awful stuff. To me,
and
uninspiring.
I mean, the thing is, and it would be very un-Adidas to do this, but. You know, for a team like Chicago Fire, just stick some flames on the shirt.
Yeah,
just do something crazy. Yeah, this, you know,
it's 2019. Kids love it. Get some glitches, some flames, explosions.
Do that. And I think that's the problem with the
would it be nice,
like
a really warm kind of like gradient?
Oh
effects.
yeah, there's so much potential.
You do loads, and that's what they would have done in the 80s. So why don't they just do it now?
I've just thought actually as we've been talking. What about like Bayern Munich's fourth kit, that digital kit, which is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah,
kind of something like that. You know, a bit more fun, a bit more memorable. Because unfortunately, this is very vanilla.
Score.
I mean, I'd have to give it in the 50s.
Yeah, I'd say it's like 52
58.
58, Phil's the expert.
Only because Schweinsteiger's there.
And out with the old, in with the new, according to New England Revolution. They got a new away kit for 1920. And what do you make of this? To me, once again, I'm going to get in there, it's a bit boring.
So you know what, the colours really remind me of England's kit in 2016. Do you remember that home kit with the funny coloured sleeves? And obviously that was a terrible tournament. This looks like the basic, I mean, different design, granted, but it's essentially that, and it didn't work in 2016 for England. I don't think it particularly
doesn't work now.
Sadly not. However, at least it's a new design, so unlike some teams, I don't think many. I can't think of another team that has that exact template. Obviously, it looks quite simple, but in that
it's
regard,
not a common
it's
template,
different.
is it?
No, it's not a common template, and I think
it's just functional.
It's
Everything
functional.
about it is functional. Like you look at it, you're like, okay. Well, that works.
Yeah,
that works there. The Adidas works okay. The logo looks quite, UHC.
Yeah, they've got a nice crest.
It's
England.
It's a quite semi-skimmed milk, isn't everything about it? It's just like, that's it. It's all right. There's nothing fun about that at all. And the MLS is quite a fun league, so you kind of wish the shirts would be a little bit more expansive sometimes.
Yeah.
They do get it right every now and then. Like, this is simple but beautiful.
They do.
LAFC shirt, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
But you think this is lacking such a class, and it must be hard, to be fair, to just knocking out that many kits for one league. But go on, the score.
Yeah, this one slightly up on the Chicago one. I'll give it a 62, 63.
Okay.
I guess that's
any kits looking forward to for the MLS this season?
Well, I'd have to check the list of who's releasing new kits, but I'm looking forward to see what Atlanta do, because they, in their third year in the league, they're going to be doing a new home kit. So that'll be really interesting. Houston, yeah, exactly. They had one of the best kits, or my favourite kits, certainly last year. And there's other teams like Portland Timbers. I think they're due a new home kit, and they're always good value. So there's a few ones to look at.
What these guys do as well. I think they've got a new away kit coming, so that'll be interesting. Yeah. So, but anyway, guys, I've been Stephen. This has been Phil. Don't forget, this is your home for all football shirt reviews, gear, and football talk, and all that kind of stuff. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget as well to check out our best MLS kits video that we did just before the turn of the year. There'll be a link on screen somewhere now, so click that, enjoy it. I've been Stephen. This is Phil. See you next time.